Hello, good morning. I wanted to do my a Tuesday morning product showcase. I've actually told you guys I'm never going to sell you any crap, right? That being said, I've made some product videos that you have never seen. Why? Because it was crap. This is not. Now I haven't, if you're going to see this video, that means this is a good product. Like I said, I've made a couple of product videos that you guys will probably never see, maybe a blooper reel or something, but the reason I wanted to show you this today is that I've been kind of toying with the idea of buying a high price vacuum, like a bottom feeder or a Riptide or one of those things that cost, I don't know, almost $2,500 to $3,000 with the cart and the whole bit. So this is the Telsa. I think it's called the, let's see, the Telsa 90. This is $130 or $125 on Amazon at the time I purchased it. But one of these things I wanted to talk about is that I feel like I have high hopes for this thing. Why? Because it's hefty, you know, there's some heft to it. So anyway, I'll stop talking. Let's get out to the pool. I'm sure there's some leaves in this pool on our Tuesday morning first stop, pool only. We'll see you out by the pool. Okay, so we're back here at the pool, and to say it's thrashed is an understatement, but that's okay. That'll be a good opportunity to put our product to work here. So yeah, this pool is good and thrashed. Let's get this thing going. This item attaches to the pole here. Let's get it attached and we'll get it going here. Let's see how it does. Okay, so we've attached our Telsa 90 to the pole here, and this is a rechargeable device. So here's a plug. You don't want to get this wet, so you turn it apparently, and the light turns blue. Okay, so that's ready to go. Everything I guess is waterproof. Let's see, we're experiencing this together. After I submerge this, it's supposed to come on. Yeah, okay, the light turns green and it comes on after 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, so we're vacuuming. Let's see how it does. All right, actually feels like, oh my god, holy crap. Okay, yeah guys, oh, check it out. Oh my goodness, you guys just watch that. That is awesome. Look at the bag, it's almost full. Holy moly. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep talking because I want you to realize this is in real time. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Bottom feeder, yeah right. Riptide, I don't think so. Yeah, this is a wonderful product. I've been using it for 30-40 seconds. I'm already giving it my full 100% endorsement. Oh my goodness, look at this. This does better than most suction pumps. Oh, this is a total game changer for me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna stop sounding like I'm having one. Good lord though, I mean, the suction capability is really impressive. Oh, I cannot wait to get to the project pool today. Oh my god. Okay, one pass around the pool so far, and yeah, I'm super happy. Okay guys, so I'm gonna save some of my battery on my camera, and then I'm gonna come back when the pool is clean. Yeah, hello. I think that we've seen that this is a product that you want, and there will be a link in the description. Okay guys, yeah, this thing is really full already, but I just wanted to, I left a little bit of schmutz here just to show you the power. This is a total game changer for me. I'm not one to really latch myself on to products, especially battery operated things that you strap to your pole. It's just, they never have worked like this. Okay, so yeah, I am out of here. The thing shuts off automatically when you take it off, take it out of the water rather, and yeah, we are looking good here. Okay, so I haven't taken any of my chems yet. I imagine this pool's got plenty of chlorine, high cyanuric, but if we need some chlorine, we'll add some liquid. Like, yeah, we need some chlorine and we're gonna add some liquid because we're heating up this week. Not to, you know, 80 degrees or anything, but the pool needs sanitation for the week. We're gonna add a gallon and come right over here, add our gallon right to our stairs. There's some staining from the leaves right here, and this chlorine will help remedy that. Also add it to this vigorous return here, and then there's another return. I will just add it to the corner over here. Zodiac MX6, yeah, doing his work too. He did pretty good. He can only do so much, right? When that leaf canister fills up, that's it. So, but it's better to have the leaf canister than to not. So anyway, we're cleaned up, we're chemmed up, and we're out of here. Now, I didn't actually bring back the Tesla vacuum here because I was like, yeah, I don't want to use it. This pool always stays clean, which it does. That being said, it's as thrashed as I've ever seen it. Of course, when I took this over, it was green, so it was much more thrashed, but I'm talking leaves and stuff. But the thing about this pool is everything is still on the surface. The two-wheeled pool cleaner from Hayward does a pretty dang good job on keeping this pool clean. So once again, Santa Ana's, eucalyptus leaves. Okay, that's a formula for Poolman distress. So no big deal. We'll clean it up, chem it up, and we'll move on. I did not bring the new Tesla 90 vacuum back because, like I said, I knew this pool was going to be clean, but it only has 75-minute run time. It's not a professional item. It's a consumer grade item, and to be honest with you, a 75-minute run time, if you're just cleaning your pool and you're a homeowner, that's a pretty dang good run time. It's plugged in. You can never replace the battery, so once that dies, the thing basically dies unless you're an electrical engineer. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna clean this up, but first let's take our chems. Okay, so yeah, not too many chems, but just perfect for a winter pool. That's like a 1.5, just a little over a 1, perfect pH, good alkalinity, and bang on cyanuric. I'm going to actually add a tab because our cyanuric is not high, and so we still have a tab to add, as it were. But either way, I'm going to clean it up and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay, we're out of here. There's a reason why this is called the Carefree Pool. The two-wheel drive Hayward pool cleaner does a fabulous job. Spa is, I would call that spotless clean. Our stairs looking pretty good. I got a few other things I can net out right there. Yeah, anyway, there was actually as much in this pool as I've ever seen it before. But that's fine. We had a Santa Ana. That's absolutely supposed to happen. I'm not stoked about it, but anyway, this pool takes care of itself. We're moving on. Okay, here we are back at the Obsession pool, and as usual, kind of a boring story with this pool, thankfully. There's never anything on the bottom in it Once again, two-wheel pool cleaner from Hayward, just like the last stop. Does a pretty dang good job. I don't know, it's really not my #1 cleaner that I recommend. I kind of recommend the Pentair for a two-wheel, you know, configuration like this. I often recommend the Pentair Rebel, and I do that because I know where to get the parts. These are very similar in configuration, so I don't think they're really that much cheaper. But once again, the proof is in the pool. Here's another pool, totally different shape and configuration, and the two-wheel drive pool cleaner from Hayward, you know, keeps this thing really clean. There's one thing in this pool, that's it, on the stairs, and those things usually don't go on the stairs. So I have already cleaned it up on the surface, and let's take our chems. Okay, tons and tons and tons of chlorine in this pool, so I'm gonna add nothing, and no one's swimming. High on cyanuric, that's good that we don't have to add anything, so great on alkalinity. Yeah, love this pool. Okay, here we are at the project pool, but today I have newfound enthusiasm for cleaning this pool, because personally I can already tell that the homeowner has done a ton of work. Okay, so here at the project pool, I've already done a whole stand-up, and I cut it short. My homeowner came in and I started talking to her. Yeah, so the pool was low on chlorine, so we've added a gallon and a tab, and yeah, the pool, my homeowners do quite a bit of their own work. They're such nice kids. I think they're afraid to talk to the neighbors or something like that, and you know, rightfully so. You don't want to create bad blood with your neighbors, but by the same token, I'm sure if you were to go over and say, "Hi, Mr. Smith, you know, your pool, your tree is kind of ruining my whole backyard. Is there any way you might be able to trim your tree?" I'm sure, you know, reasonable people would say yes. If you don't have reasonable neighbors, yeah, you're probably not alone. But anyway, I think this pool cleaned up great. Unfortunately, you didn't get me to, I didn't get to show you me using the Tesla 90. Yeah, I was using it in front of my homeowner, and she was really impressed with the capability. So anyway, trust me, I will have plenty of more pools to show you the capability of the Tesla 90. Okay, here we are at the farmhouse pool, and it's looking pretty good. It's funny, my homeowner called me or texted me, I don't know, like 45 minutes ago, saying, "I just noticed that the cleaner was out, so I plugged it back in." Well, thank you. But apparently he was doing some of his work during the week, because wow, I've had some seriously screwed pools. So this is probably homeowner intervention, homeowner help, which is always appreciated. So I brought the Tesla 90. That'll be probably the only Tesla I ever buy. Actually, it's not even the brand is called Kokido. So, and they are from Hong Kong, so I guess that's Chinese. Anyway, I'm gonna put the Tesla in here because I don't know what they're doing. Perhaps they're bathing hedgehogs or... Okay, that being said, let's check out how the Tesla 90 does here. This is as dirty as any spa you'll ever see, and look at that. That does an incredible job. Okay, yeah, it just does such a rad job. Look at that. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, that's just for 130 bucks. That's insane. Really good. Insane in a good way. Yeah, I can't believe how good this thing does. Actually sucks right down onto the plaster. Tremendous amount of suction. Look at that. That is rad. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, full on game changer. Full on game changer. So here's one thing you got to do when you take it out. Yeah, don't let all the stuff back in. So I'm not going to use it here in the pool. This is not a professional item, okay? This is not a professional item. This is a homeowner item, which I'm going to treat it like a homeowner item. Now I'm vetting it for you guys, so if you guys want to buy one, you can, you know, be assured that it's not something that you're going to waste your money on. That being said, I can't use it as a professional, certainly not on Pebble. I can use it on Pebble, but if I were to use it on all of my Pebble pools, the thing would be destroyed within a matter of weeks, and I don't want to do that. So once again, it's not going to be something I use every single second, but it'll certainly be something I use when I need to vacuum. And I'll tell you what, did you see it? I mean, that thing vacuums as good as anything that I've seen from any pool. As you know, the suction from any pool that I have, that thing is just as good. Okay, so we got some zip ties in here. Okay, so yeah, the pool was not too dirty. The same cannot be said for the spa. The spa was like abusedly thrashed. Like, I think I was washing out some flower pots in the spa. Like, what was going on, guys? Okay, so anyway, I digress. Now I am gonna brush, and then we'll be moving on. You know, this whole thing, what I would usually do with this pool is I would put it into spa suction pool return. So I'm sucking from the main drain there, and I would brush everything in. You take a look. That's every bit as clean, if not cleaner. And yeah, I definitely feel good about this. Okay, let's take our chems here. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna be low, but that's okay. Yeah, it's definitely low. Yeah, it's like a 1 or a 0.5. So what I'll do is let's check our floater here, and our floater is absolutely, we're ready to refill this guy. So put him in here, and that's all I'm going to add. Perfect cyanuric here, so we still have a tab that we can use without going too high. Remember, we never want to have super high cyanuric. So anyway, I feel good about this, and we'll brush and we'll move on. Okay, hey, we're here at our really long pool only, and yeah, this pool is gorgeous. We have the S100 robotic pool cleaner, who yeah, either he didn't do a very good job, or we're getting dirty since he's been put in. So Anyway, no big deal. One of the things about this pool is the heater is not working, and the heater is a brand new heater. It's probably like 4 or 5 months old, and it has what's called an AGS sensor issue. Now, I've had 2 AGS sensors sent to me, and they sent me the wrong part, so I have been unable to get this thing done. I gotta take off that manifold, and then it's just a simple screw in and screw out of the sensor. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah, so if you get the wrong part, you can't do it. So either way, this pool is looking good. I don't think it's getting too much use. We have two very intelligent and sane people who live here, homeowners, and I don't know if they're doing any sort of Wim Hof impressions in this pool, it being that there's no heat. So anyway, it's obviously stays really clean thanks to the S100 by Maytronics. So I wrap it up. The deal that I make with my homeowner here is that I wrap him up and I put him in the dock box. And word to the wise, if any of you have robotic pool cleaners, that's what you need. You really need a dock box like this to keep your robotic pool cleaner out of the elements. Okay, all right, let's take our chems here. And yeah, so there's plenty of chemicals here, plenty of chlorine, perfect pH, nice alkalinity, and cyanuric is on the low because we never use tabs here, although there is a tab feeder at the equipment. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna use the Tesla 90 to get some things that the robot missed, but I actually could probably net all this stuff out, but heck, it's just so much fun. Okay, we're ready to move on here. One thing we've already figured out what the deficiency is of the Tesla 90, and that is right here, this little quick release on the pull. I have replaced 2 of them. First one that came with the thing broke, and I replaced it with a plastic one, and that has broke. So next pool we'll talk about the replacement. This is a great product, just not perfect. Okay, so we're here at our pool only, and I'm not sure if you remember me mentioning this house has been for sale. And the homeowner told me, or the current homeowner told me that it was sold, and then said, yeah, we'll see you. And I don't know, I guess he's still here. I see his cars and stuff, no problem. However, yeah, I don't know who's paying me. And if he's still here, you know, go ahead and kick your pool guy some money, okay? If you're leaving, and see, I don't, what's going on here? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, look at that. It's just like a leak coming up from the ground. Maybe that's on the inspection, huh? Yeah. So, I'll tell you what. I've told you guys numerous times before that I love this job because it fulfills me. I actually love helping people out. That being said, if you're taking your time to pay me for whatever reason, when you have like a, I don't know, $1.6 million house, you're pretty lucky I showed up today. I usually don't show up on people who kind of just shine me. I shine people who shine me. So, okay. So anyway, there was a leak detection guy who came last week. And once again, I vetted this for the homeowner. The guy has come out. I can already tell the water looks way better. And that's for one reason only, is that my homeowner is not having to put the hose in here to keep the water level up. So now we're actually, you know, the water chemistry is actually operating properly. So I don't know why the cleaner's not working. yeah, I don't know if I'm the long-term guy for this pool, but either way, we'll do our job, clean it up, chem it up, and we'll move on. Okay, let's take our chemicals here. I always like taking the chemicals next to the return. I think I might have almost just ripped my pants there. That's good. But anyway, yeah, okay, so low salt, that's fine. We knew that that was, so there's no chlorine in here. Yeah, anyway, all right, there's a few things to clean up, just a leaf or two here. But we got to investigate why our guy isn't working here, and then we can move on. Okay, at our recently sold pool only, our Pool RX needed to have his valve adjusted. Yeah, I don't know why that was touched. I cannot stand sabotage, so I also like getting paid as well. So you know, if people want to have a pool man, you're gonna have to pay them. Okay, second to last, on Tuesday, our wonderfully built kidney bean pool. Yeah, so Pentair Rebel here. This pool never has anything in it except a couple of Home Depot whatever it is, ground cover. What do you call that stuff? Anyway, it is problematic to say the least, but we have a lot of pollen. If you look at the tile line, there's just pollen around here, but that's all this pool gets. Doesn't really always hold chemicals the best, but this is like week 2 after the blue, all blue Pool RX. So let's check our chems. So this is also a salt pool, so we'll check our salt, and we're of course way low on salt. That's okay. So there's just, you know, barely a hint of chlorine, so that's like a 0.5. Yeah, so, but there's also very low pH, perfect alkalinity, and low cyanuric, because frankly I never put tabs in here. So 2600 for the salt, and so we'll add a little bit of chlorine just to make sure that the water is purified, sanitized for the week here. But actually, do I have a tab in my, no, I might actually go and fetch a tab from my truck and put it in the skimmer here. But either way, you guys know that this is as, you know, trouble-free, headache-free of a pool as there is on the face of the planet. So anyway, I'm gonna go hit the pump basket, and I'll come back when I do. Okay, as usual, I feel good about this. This pool keeps itself clean. You might notice the water's a wee bit cloudy. There is no chlorine in the pool, and to do that, and we also have low cyanuric. So what I'm gonna do is get that 2-for-1 I always mention, and we don't have a tab floater. Probably good to always have a tab floater, even in a salt pool. Tab floaters are chlorinating 24 hours a day, and if you have a salt pool that has, you know, sanitization issues or deficiencies, I should say, yeah, throw a tab floater in the spa, float a tab floater in, you know, in the pool. You know, I'm sure there's some pool guys that are like, what? You know, you don't want to do that. Absolutely you do. Even though it's a salt pool, and especially if it's like a Hayward pool, yeah, that salt pool, that salt cell is not doing it for you. At least it's not doing it for me. Comment below if you have some great Hayward pools with salt cells. I would love to hear about it, and I would also love to hear your technique. What do you do? But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna go and fetch a tab, but we are out of here otherwise. Okay, last pool of the day on Tuesday, and it's funny, last time I was here, this pool was super trashed with everything and everything. 4-wheel pool cleaner is not working at all. I'm sure it is chock full of all of these palm fronds, and this is what's killing it. But it was funny, actually, last time I was here, I told the homeowner that I was going to punch the gardener in the face, and that's not a lie. but unfortunately I was wrong. I thought he had been here yesterday or last time I was here. He hadn't been here. It's just that the palm trees need to be trimmed. Yeah, you can see that he's choking right now. So anyway, let's see. This pool needs a filter clean. I should probably just bust it out right now, but anyway, I do have things I got to get home and do. But let's again, why isn't this spillover, you know, the spillway, why isn't that running? You know, how do these things happen? Yeah, once again, more pool mysteries. Okay, let's check our chems. Okay, let's do our thing here with the Tesla 90, get it going. Oh, I just totally dig this thing. Look at it go. Okay, so our pool is pretty clean right here right now, but we're just gonna run around some of the little trouble spots that the cleaner hasn't got just right now. Yeah, this thing really works good, guys. I'm telling you, buy these things before the price goes up. It's like that one In-N-Out commercial. The accountant's telling you to eat as many of these things before they find out what they're worth. And I'll tell you what, this is, from my point of view, this is as tasty as any double I've ever had. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna go home on Amazon right now and buy myself like 5 more, just so I have them in stock. Look at this huge one, right? Look at this. It gets everything. Look at that. That was like a 3-foot long palm frond, and it picked it up. There's another one. Just sucks it up, and not kind of sucks it up, like sucks it up like it owes it money. Okay, that thing is awesome. Now, am I gonna have to clean it out? Absolutely. But the point is that it gets it. It has cut my cleaning time in half on a lot of pools that were problems. Okay. Yes. Okay, so if you watched earlier part of this video, you know that I'm in love with the Tesla 90, okay, by Kokido. So this is actually a really good product. It's 125 bucks, totally worth it, except we have some deficiencies in the parts. Okay, the little clip that goes right in here where you put your pole in, that is plastic. I have gone and done whatever 8 pools today, and I've used this on say 3 or 4. That is already broken. So the way to remedy that, and I fully recommend this for all of your pools and the nets and the brushes, is these stainless steel V-clips, right? So I'm gonna install one here, and that's I'm gonna put a link in the description for both of these things, obviously, and you'd be really wise to buy them both, because the clip that comes with the Tesla 90 is not worth it. Look, we're out of here. Okay, we're done. It's an absolutely beautiful pool. This Tesla 90 is just insane. Now I have to come clean here. I didn't do the spa. Let's do the spa. Turn it on. Yeah, the thing is just so good, and no joke. Usually these little handheld rechargeable things are just not really worth it. I have a couple of them. This one is not. They are not all created equal. Let me just tell you that. And this one is head and shoulders above any competitors. Okay guys, we are done for the day. We're going home to hang out with the corgis, who just went to the groomers yesterday. That was an all-day ordeal. 4 corgis, yeah, $400 for grooming 4 corgis. Anyway, worth every penny. You guys, I really appreciate you guys watching, and I hope if you guys enjoyed this, please give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, please already do so, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks a lot.